Hello everybody, my name is JD and welcome back to Zero Parades for Dead Spies. Now, I said last time that I would do some research about this game, but unfortunately I did not do that. So I am just gonna wing it and see what's gonna happen. So, we need to make a deal with ST, try and get the prisoner out. And ST lives over here, in this apartment complex over here. Fancy call box. What is this? For cigarettes? It's pretty cool. Rowdies are loud. Anyway, we haven't been here yet, so let's see how this goes. What's in here?
Doors crowd you, stacked upon each other. Behind one of them, your former asset Estoc, draped in a see-through cloak. SD knew it's competent, unlikable, ultimately invaluable.
I'll keep this strictly professional.
Like her, cold, well-connected, and in her native element in the grey rooms of the city's bureaucratic and political ventricles. Also frigid, judgmental, and eminently punchable. One of these apartments belongs to Estoc. You just have to discover which.
How?
There appears to be a residence list on the wall. You could start there.
Better start knocking then.
You must be subtle in your approach. Your assets still live in her cover. That will make her unpredictable and desperate. Esti keeps a special mental calendar marked critical phone call from Herschel. The calendar has been counting for 5 years.
So yeah, we haven't spoken with her in a long time. And unfortunately, she is probably not gonna be happy to see me. That's a shame.
A large framed board with the title Residence printed across the top. Sounds promising, but probably too easy. The title and initial entries are printed in thick, embossed ink. But over time, names have been crossed out or added with rough pencil. You read the list, including the crossed out entries. You read it again. There is no Newits.
Okay, so she doesn't have her name here.
The list appears haphazard and poorly maintained, which no doubt suits Estoc perfectly. You come away from the
Estoc. So she used to be our former asset. And unfortunately, she is one of the people who probably doesn't like us right now. What is this?
photographs, candles, tucked under the stairs. You'd be forgiven for initially overlooking the modest shrine, were it not for the roughly carved wooden figurine, waist-high, sat off to one side. This is a shrine to Sirius, angel of romance, war, and negotiation. If it weren't for the candles, you easily could have mistaken it for a shadowy heap of discarded belongings, awaiting the weekly rubbish collection.
Okay.
Someone cares enough to maintain it, but it looks like it's a one-man job. Few of the middle-class residents of the housing campaign want to be seen openly making offerings or tending the shrine. Such things scream working class.
Can I pray to it?
The shadows shift and grow long, candles flicker in, the air thickens around you. Each prayer counts. They should not be wasted.
Okay,
The
whatever.
red slip.
Let's not start stealing from a shrine. Who is this guy?
No soliciting. And mind the floors, will you?
Tonio, the building manager.
The man is swaddled in a pristine maintenance uniform. A name tag on its chest reads, Tonio, building manager. He hurriedly smooths down the single patch of hair which time has yet to steal from his head.
Yes, sorry, I will mind them.
Good. Thank you. Finally, some cooperation.
Cooperation.
You're dealing with a get off my property type here. Problem is, his property is communal.
You managed this whole building, right?
You notice my badge?
Yes.
It's actually not just a building. I manage the entire housing campaign.
I don't want to say this. Why is this my only option?
I do what I can. More than most managers would, but there's only so much you can accomplish with a paintbrush and a broom. You should have seen what this place was like when Nestor put it up. Real class, real majesty.
The buildings are old, decaying, but clean. The man is fighting the final battles in a lost war, polishing broken handrails, painting splintered wood.
What was it like back then?
A palace for the people.
Clearly some kind of a slogan from the days when this was built.
During the Nestor Ismo years, when the city was developing, some families needed to relocate so that we could have infrastructure. And this place was built to house them.
Okay.
Not in the slightest. I respect the work that was done during the Nestor Ismo years. But Nestor and Nestorismo are two completely different things.
Yeah, sure, why not?
In fact, in the end, sweet Nestor was a traitor to Nestorismo. I can see why it would sound confusing to a foreigner, but believe me, the names are the only thing they've got in common.
So what happened to this place? Where did all the Majesty go?
A different class of people moved in.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the children of the people that were here in the first place were born a different class of people than their parents.
What kind of people used to live here?
Important people. Artists. Diplomats. Not like the vandals that infest it now.
And you've been here since the beginning?
First job I ever took. And the last, probably. Hopefully. I wasn't even out of school when I started cleaning the housing campaign. 16 years old. Worked all the way up to the big keys.
The state of the housing campaign and the state of his life are one and the same.
Not.
It's good that some people remember what we were capable of. Back when we had the sense of decency and cleanliness. Much too late now. All too late.
Okay, I'll be off.
Pick up your feet when you walk.
Yes, yes. I don't want to start asking from him about the apartment. Because I have a feeling... Where is that quest now? Did we not get her address? Okay, I guess we don't have her address. No, it only says Estes apartment. It doesn't say which one is her apartment. Mailbox says.
A plain canvas satchel hangs from a coat hook. A pair of colourful rain boots sit on the ground below it.
Where have I seen these rain boots before?
They kept a pair of feet dry as they stood in ankle-high water in the basement of a magazine office.
The empty interrogatrix.
She must be staying here.
Let's open it.
In the bottom of the satchel, spine creased and carelessly left facing downwards, you find a green hardback volume.
Is there anything incriminating in here?
You scour the smaller pockets inside, but find only pens, paper clips, sticky notes, and an ancient pacifier. Gummy rubber tip gone brittle.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna taste it, so check the sticky notes.
Short phrases, scrawled in a loose, neat hand. Page 152. Reread chapter. Assignment due before term end. Transference. Squished and bounced around in the bag. They've come unstuck from the textbook's pages.
Examine the book.
It appears to be some kind of textbook. It's titled The Shadow Mother.
The Shadow Mother.
Hazy memories flick by. Among them, you see the amalgamation of bitter flesh that birthed you, sitting like a creature in her lair.
Okay. I'm getting a very personal feeling from this.
Everyone has a mother. Not all of them belong to the Shadow. The subtitle declares the book is a clinical study of traumatic generational narcissism.
Which MILF erotica? What the fuck?
There will be no erotic thrills here, only trauma.
I'll just borrow this.
The volume slips neatly into your pocket. You refasten the bag.
Exact retribution on your enemy.
The satchel was virtually empty since you took the book out. There's nothing to exact retribution upon.
Leave the bag alone.
You turn back to the alley.
Okay. So maybe the person who tortured us is also staying here. That's not good. That's definitely not good. What's in here? Okay, so this just leads into many other apartments. Well, we don't know what apartment we need to look for, so we need to start figuring that out. Ooh. 2 glasses. Nice. I put them on. I think these are first pair of glasses I have found. Okay, no, I have others. Let's just put these on. There we go. I look cool right now. Those shoes. Let's put on this chain. See what this jacket looks like. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Because this is the Shadow Mother, the book. Oh yeah, Dante's exit papers, we have them. We still have this mysterious disc. I did read this gun book though. Okay, whatever. Let's search the mail. Maybe we can find.
Box with drawers numbered 1 to 12. The whole apparatus locked at the side with a single keyhole.
Maybe we can find Esti's mailbox here.
No Newits, but people change their names, especially people in your line of work.
Yeah, she has probably changed her name a long time ago.
That lock's shit. Begging for the bang of a pry bar. Surely you'll be able to tell which is Esti's drawer from the contents. Cigarette butts, poker chips, crochet patterns.
72% chance coordination. Let's
Step
see.
away from them.
Do I have anything that helps that? Double gang. That's mines. That's a plastic coordination. That's also a plastic coordination, but we already have one. Is there anything that gives us a minus? Okay, those pants give me coordination too. Okay, we should be able to do this.
You return to the post box.
There we go.
You slip your pry bar expertly into the side of the post box. You hardly need to apply pressure. It comes undone with the slightest leverage. Shoddy maintenance, Tonio. The mangled flap of metal hangs limply, leaving the letters and parcels within exposed.
Any signs of Esti?
In one drawer, you find a macrame catalogue and an envelope addressed to a name you do not recognize. Kavanagh, but stamped from the Portofino offices of Emter.
So yeah, ST is still working for Emter. That was supposed to be her cover, if I understood this correctly, and she's still working for them.
All mirrors angled to reinforce the same image, a cover as life. She hated Emter, but understood its lumbering bureaucratic movements. Seems she's put that knowledge to fine use.
Wonder if she still hates them.
Seems like they return her phone calls at least.
Open the letter.
The address on the envelope reads Kavanagh, but inside is a check marked SD Newitz.
Okay, so they know who she is.
Kavanagh must be her husband. His name alone on the address. Apartment number 4.
Good for her.
It seems nothing has changed but her life.
So she has a husband.
Esty, married. This can only be a desperate attempt to blend in, not like a real husband.
Hello, ST.
Target acquired. You slink away from the scene of petty crime.
Okay, so which apartment was it? Did I get that paper? I already forgot which apartment it was, really?
You return to the... You slink away from the...
Okay, well I guess it's gonna tell me when we walk here. So maybe... This is apartment 3. Okay, so that's not it. Collection of sensible shoes. Can I take one? No. Okay, so this is the right apartment. I can't go up here. Okay.
You have arrived at Esty's doorstep.
Okay, so we are here.
It's dark. You won't endear yourself to her by knocking now. Come back in the daytime.
Oh, I have to come back in the daytime. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, it's 2 in the night. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That we have to come back at daytime. I guess we go to sleep then. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go and talk with Goat Eyes. Goat Eyes knew one of our former assets, the former cop.
Baby, these return visits make me think we should be exclusive.
Yeah. I was wondering if you knew someone called Vespar.
Vespar, friend of yours.
Defenses going up, but curiosity as well.
More of a professional acquaintance.
All right, what's on your mind?
I heard he passed away, is that true?
Yeah, must have been 4, maybe 5 years ago. Man, feels weird hearing his name.
So that's it. He's gone. Asset virtue. Confirmed. Zeroed out.
How did you two meet?
We used to talk, you know, as professional men.
You were his informant.
Within reason. He got me good. I was selling questionable hashish down in Party Alley at the time. I didn't see him get close. He taps me on the shoulder, I turn around, and there's the asshole, standing in his little GM outfit.
You recall Vespar speaking of his time in the Guardia Municipal, a decade of low-stake days.
Wait, when was this?
88. I was a kid.
How did he get you on board?
Vespar made it clear he wouldn't leave me alone. I could either talk to him once in a while, or get long daily visits wherever I deal.
Making Goat Eyes look like a snitch, with none of the perks.
And after that?
It was as he said. We'd chat. Within a couple of years, he became a carabinero. I was moving up too. The talks became less regular. Better that way.
Do you know how he died?
Line of duty. That's what the obituary said. Didn't mention the specifics.
What did it say exactly?
It's been years. But I'm sure it was the usual shit. Mourned by his brothers, fell in steadfast service to Portofino. You know, all that honor talk. It was on all the front pages. Carabineros don't die every day. When they do, they get these fancy pieces published.
Okay. What do you think happened?
Only two possibilities. His own brothers for failing the Brotherhood, or the Azuris. Figure it was the Azuris.
Portofero's largest organized crime syndicate, who he no doubt works for.
Oh, the Azuris.
News of a dead carabinero usually comes with jokes and shit talk. Maybe drinks. But sure as the Cape boys were quiet, so were the Azuris.
Think they had a reason to go after Vespar?
He'd been on the shit list for a while, I'm sure. Maybe he pissed off one of the pecans. Doesn't matter. The uniform's reason enough.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And Vespar didn't look too good the last time we met. Like he knew something ugly was coming.
It doesn't bother you knowing your bosses may have done it?
The young man stares at you for a long time.
As much as Vespar's outfit bothered me, you stand by everything your employer does, Habibti?
No.
Some people think work is an allegiance. It's not. They pay me for my time. I keep the rest separate.
Tell me about the last time you saw Vespar.
It was a chance encounter. Saw him in East Kisok. He had this sad box of frozen shrimps in one hand, a bag full of booze under his arm. I told him, man, the fuck you doing all the way out here? Vespar. He grinned like an asshole. Fucking supply run. I followed him back to his place.
When was this?
Late 91. A few weeks before. Yeah.
So that was a few weeks before he died.
We hung out for an hour or so. And then he told me he needed to get back to it. Showed me the door.
And you just left.
Habibti, who do you think I am? I told that fuck to roll with me. I wanted to get some solid food in him. Put him in a swanky room for the night. Get him out of there. This bitch put that smile on again and said, sure, give me an address. Maybe I'll find my way there.
And you parted ways after that.
Yeah, but before I left, he had a question. It was about the day he first approached me. You know, our chats.
When you became his informant?
Yeah. The deal back then was that I wouldn't talk to him about lower Vudas, ever. I was firm, you know? No talking about my people.
Did you even have a choice?
Just balls, which, legally, were in his hands. He could have said fuck your pride and hauled me off to the Carabineros. But he didn't.
Right, so what did Vespar want to know?
What I would have done if I'd only had two choices that day. Turning on my people, or a gun in my mouth.
You feel it already. A movement, a choice, and a consequence loom in.
I put two fingers in my mouth as I replied. Vespar gave me a hug and just said, my man.
A strange, terrible clarity blooms.
The weeping eye tried to flip him.
But he didn't go for it. He'd gone to ground, hiding, or maybe just counting out the days.
And then he pushed me out the door. That was that.
You miss him?
We still fuck carabineros every day, as far as I'm concerned. But I'm willing to give him a pass.
Enough about Vespar.
Yeah. Something more cheerful, huh?
Prove you are to be trusted with other drugs. Sure. Finally, I have failed that check like 3
This is a
times.
man of many competing loyalties. His family, his business, his friends. But the one that stays his hand the most?
We all have our religion. Know that I'll respect yours if you respect mine.
I hear you. But catch me up real quick. What is your religion?
Your answer here must be important. The final test. Religion is an illusion meant only to hold captives.
I don't have one. All religions are a scam.
I feel sad for you if that's what you think. Must be incredibly lonely. You know I'm in drugs, right?
Shiftily, he looks around left and right. After a moment, he blows in and out, then leans in to whisper.
You cannot tell my brothers about this, alright? But I've got the best ex around.
Excess in ecstasy.
Yeah, come on. Shh.
Hard to tell if he's genuinely worried about being exposed, or it's just part of the sell.
I'll keep quiet. You got my word.
You're in on this now. We go down together.
It's not as serious as that, but you get the point.
Okay. Let me see what you have to sell.
With pleasure.
So we can buy ecstasy from him. Now, it's -5 to anxiety, but +3 to delirium. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. But this weed is way better because at least it's -7 to anxiety. Bubble sneakers. Yellow sunglasses. I have a lot of money, by the way. I should buy something from him. Let's buy those sunglasses.
You won't find those in the bazaar.
Ecstasy is pretty expensive, though.
Alright. Tell me what's on your mind.
Let's say I'm looking for protection. Are you the man to talk to?
And I'm looking for a government that'll tuck me in at night. What kind of protection?
His eyes narrow to slits. He's scanning you, as he has scanned many before.
You know the kind.
I see. Someone causing you grief, baby girl?
A coded question. He needs to be let in enough on the details to be willing to open himself up to risk. No need to spill your guts, though, Operana.
Hypothetically.
Then, hypothetically, it's not that simple. Since you're not local, let me explain something. B-Town's not like other places. Yeah, there's guns around, but you don't get one easily. The laws are tight. Carabineros roll out these gunpowder sniffing hounds and go on walks a couple times a year. You know, to remind people what's what. The dogs are a mean foreign breed. No hair, all teeth. My cousin, Alishba, lost a chunk of her calf to one.
Was she carrying at the time?
I'm sure she was, but she's still not walking right a decade later. My point is, you don't walk armed around here.
Are you carrying?
Nah,
Ah.
His posture spells it out. Not at the moment, at least.
Are you saying you can't help?
I'm saying show me your palms. Hold them out, side by side, even. My great-grandmother, back at Rustam, she was a strega. Saved 3 men from suicide. She married a Bostanji and made him quit.
A high-ranking member of the military, sworn to protect the Rustamian head of state, back when the dream of Rustam still was a state.
Long lifeline, but it's broken in 2 spots. One in the past, one in the future. See how it is? Different place and time. Had a close brush in another country, baby girl?
The past you can account for, but the future...
What do you mean it's broken in the future? I thought we were talking business.
We are.
Yeah.
Your love line is split clean in two. About midway. Like you were cut off for a while. First time seeing this.
It's not the lines he cares about, only your reactions to his reactions.
I've lost many people, can you see that too?
I can see you're barely shaking.
Suddenly, his posture straightens and he looks up. The soft warmth emanating from him dissipates.
All right, you're good. We can talk.
Meaning you're still willing to sell.
Just say the word.
Okay, later.
I'll be seeing you.
So he is an option, we can get a gun from him, but I kinda want to make my own gun just to save money. We have that option, and I did read that book. But let me see. I think I had a journal update about that. See. There we go. Gunner reckons there's a guy near the Question Roundabout. Yeah, that's go, guys. Belita reckons you might be able to find some suitable plastic in around the bootleg bazaar. So maybe somebody sells stuff that I could use? Who would sell stuff that I could use for that? Ooh, is that a memory?
Iron Petal 4 was playing on the television. Our heroine finally had Johnny Chasm at her mercy on the peak of Mount Ra. Carolina's foot bumped yours under the blanket.
She's going to destroy him.
Watch her instead of the movie.
Her face glows with reflected color, a projector screen of flesh and fascination. One hand sunk into your shared bowl of crisps, wrapped.
Oh, so we were that close with Caroline back in the days. Interesting.
Johnny Chasm howls as Iron Petal's small fist punches through his ribcage, grabs heart and yanks.
Oh, that's vile. Ooh. How many times have you seen this one? Sounds kind of like the Way of Cascade. And you say there are 7 of these movies?
After that, she'd call any time she found an ancient tape, a bootleg disc, a midnight screening. She saw Iron Petal and thought of you.
Now I was wondering, if I can find something like that in Bootleg Bazaar, is there some new shop that I can visit? Or do I... Wait a minute, what about that trader monkey? Would that trader monkey have stuff for that we could use? It's dark in here, but it's fine. We can see. Hello, monkey.
You have returned for trade.
Examine his wares.
You return your attention to the pile of assorted junk, which acts as a makeshift throne for the primate. The monkey bares his teeth at you. He flicks his ears in excitement.
Okay, I don't think he has any... Okay, I don't think he has anything. That's too bad. I think it's time for us to go to bed now, because it's starting to get really late. Can't even travel. I can't even fast travel when I'm inside. I was hoping it would be that easy that that monkey would have something to trade. But I guess not. So I guess we go to bed then. And look at the things in the morning.
You return to the workbench. The instrument of death calls out from the future, begging you to bring it into being.
What is this groggy that I have a minus on
Your dream.
all this
You leave the
time?
bench as
Like, what is that? I cannot sleep. Are you serious? This is groggy. Why do I have that? And I have that bullet wound as well. So I can't sleep for like 9 hours. Are you fucking kidding me? You have to be awake all night?
I'll print.
What's that smell? Oh, a success.
sweet, slightly pungent, reminds you of overripe apricots. All signs point to.
Eatier.
Excuse me?
Her eyes are looking every which way but towards you. Highly suspicious.
I can smell it. This place reeks.
You're confused, Operant. You've probably just never smelt photographic toner before.
Negative. Toner has a sulfurous odor. Rotten eggs.
Oh, for God's sake. Fine.
She produces a small brown glass bottle and sets it on the counter.
It used to be a respectable habit, you know. Prescription. I don't see why a little rag now and then should be a big deal.
Okay. I'm confiscating this for the working class.
Please. No need to turn this into a show trial. All the same, I suppose it does look a touch unprofessional. Let's not tell Melita.
Yeah, let's not.
I'll be here if you...
By the way, there's something we could do at night. Maybe Dr. Hugo has gone to bed now. And we can try and break into his houseboat. Because we have that one task to get guns lost thing. Also, the phone is now free, so we can also try and call Duchess.
The now unoccupied payphone stands half embedded in a concrete pedestal, its frame weather-stained and dulled.
Look around you.
You can talk privately, as long as you keep your voice down. The box is scrubbed of the usual flyers and graffiti, leaving streaks of adhesive and permanent marker behind. The coin slot has been aggressively papered over.
This payphone has been around for a while.
Cracked receiver and yellowed plastic. At least a decade, you assume.
Inspect the cord.
Stretched too many times. Coils slacken near the base, but someone's wound a rubber band to keep them tight. Something catches your eye. Beneath the grime, the metal surface ripples like something's trapped underneath.
What? Something...
Grime flakes off in grey petals as your nail catches on a ridge. A shape emerges. Arched, leaping. A dolphin in mid-jump.
What are you jumping over, friend?
The engraving's shallow. Eroded by years of neglect but legible. 1F7G35-94X12. The serial number.
A rental identifier, that old terminal in the bazaar, I wonder.
As good a place to start as any. That maintenance frame seemed intended for wireless connections, but it's worth checking out.
Okay.
You relax your posture and take a step back.
Pick up the phone.
You lift the receiver to your ear. No dial tone, only a crackling silence.
Hello.
Now there's a voice I've never heard before. Hello, darling. I like how you sound.
A soft, excited laughter folds into each word, like sugar melting into warm cream.
I like how you sound too.
Oh, then I can tell already that this is going to be good. Lovers call me Duchess, and this is the miracle line. I'm glad you called. I feel like I've been waiting for you.
Okay, so we are doing this kinda late, because we already know what happened to Pseudopod, but we can try and ask.
A sock importer? Is he a friend of yours? An enemy? Do you want to hear about him fucking me? Do you want to hear about how he kept his socks on the whole time?
Your card was in his pocket, that's why I'm calling.
My card? Like a business card? I don't have those, darling. Maybe one of my lovers printed it for fun. I can't discuss my other lovers, baby. Please don't be disappointed with me.
Okay, whatever. Who are you?
I told you. I'm Duchess.
Her name seems to brush across your inner thigh.
I mean in real life.
You don't think I'm real, darling? I'm right here, ready for you to do whatever you want with me. Now let's fall in love. Oh, that's my girl.
She moans softly.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, darling. Tell me who you really are. Then kneel for me, baby. I can draw out your sin. Let me hear your confessions. Lick them clean.
Do you always answer this line?
I have to be away sometimes, but I'll try to make it less frequent. Now I know it might be you on the other side.
But how do you get paid?
But don't you worry about me, sweetheart. I'm looked after just fine. Anything, darling. Let me inside your head.
Be my controller. I do secret government tasks for you.
You feel an odd, tingling lightness to your mind as she takes this in.
It's you. How good of you to finally check in. What's the status of your assignment?
That's Melita's accent.
Wow, that's so good. She can do that.
Here it comes. Your favorite part. A vaguely stern woman is about to choreograph you.
How do you do that? You sound just right.
Focus. I asked about your assignment.
It's going so well. I'm doing crazy spying. I know everything.
Don't lie to me. I know that isn't true. You fucked up again. You've disobeyed me, and now everything's gone to shit.
Okay.
But it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. I'm here. I'll guide you. Shh, it's okay. You're out there on a mission. It's so hard. But you know what else you are?
She moans softly. Hairs rise along your arm.
Tell me.
Mine.
This is the real deal. She fakes it with everyone else, but with you, she means it.
Yeah, well, that's not true. That's not true at all. She does it with everybody.
You'll do everything I say, and you'll do it well. You'll come home, all your silly tasks done, and I'll be waiting for you.
The magic phone in your room. Her knight, her sword. Her lover returned.
You'll kneel before me. Rest your head between my thighs.
Okay. I don't deserve this, I'm a failure.
You do deserve this. You deserve me. You deserve to know what you want.
Her voice softens, warms, back to her own. No, wait. Come back.
This is the wrong phone, hon. You should call her.
How do you know about her?
It's my job to see desires, and I can see that yours is a real person. Go to her. She's the one you need.
Thanks for that chat.
Line's always open. I'll miss you.
Okay.
Rain greets you as you step out of the phone shelter.
Well, that was nice. Now, can we break in here?
A watertight marine door bars you from entering Dr. Hugo's houseboat. A small placard above the entryway reads, Community Care Clinic, open 4 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Why hasn't Gonza just broken in himself?
That would necessitate coming within spitting distance of his hated rival. Neither doctor is willing to break their détente. Differences of opinion in medical practice are just the tip of the iceberg here. You could do that.
Look for another way in.
The hull of the boat looks solid as the door. However, around the corner, on the stern side, you notice a window, slightly ajar. The walls have been broken.
Can I smash this door in?
The frame is solid, the hinges well oiled and free of rust. The answer is no.
Examine the lock.
At the midpoint of the door is a 3-point full stainless steel lock.
Can it be picked?
Only by someone with specialized knowledge of heavy-duty seacraft doors and their mechanisms.
Okay, so this is not gonna happen. I have to roll at least a 12.
You slink.
That's not gonna happen. I guess I'm gonna have to do it the other way. What was it? Double gang? Right. Those are double gang. Well, I doubt I'll be able to do it because it's only a 2% chance. But I might as well raise that for now. Oh yeah, I have that second bullet wound, so that's why this is... That's why I have that minus right here. And I can't sleep for another 8 hours. But what if I take melatonin? Can I sleep then? I have melatonin. Can I now sleep? Oh, it doesn't let me sleep anyway. So what can I do at night in here? If I cannot sleep in 8 hours, what can I actually do here? That's a real tricky situation.
A slanted aluminium box is bolted into the pylon spine. Beneath the friendly dolphin emblem, the word Renotail was etched into the metal.
Poke the dolphin.
Cold and hard, but the playful smile remains.
Open the box.
Inside, a slab of beige plastic, an old terminal. Behind a clouded sheet of polyglass, the screen remains black.
Look for a way to activate the terminal.
No buttons on the outer housing that you can see. No glowing standby light. Your fingers find a steel drawer. It slides out with a creak, revealing a keyboard designed for gloves. Each key a chunky slab. A low wavering whine. Behind glass, the cathode ray tube flickers once, twice, then flashes white. System waking. Mem check. 0. Welcome to Renotel Control version 1.2. Copyright 87. Available commands. 1. Line diag. 2. Trunkmon. 3. Network. Based on the available options, this is a maintenance terminal. You might be able to get information on the Renotel network from here. So the name suggests. As for what kind of diagnostics? Around you, hundreds of landlines run up and down the pylon. The identifier you found on the payphone for the miracle line. Try using it here. You know, for monitoring trunks.
Cool.
Only one way to find out. The screen flickers, awaiting your input.
Type.
Line diagnostic mode. Enter landline identifier to proceed. Line ID.
Enter miracle lines identifier.
Line diag node 04P03. Tone. Voltage minus 51.3 VDC. You're not sure how yet, but the wealth of details should prove useful. You close the box.
Okay, whatever. At least there is climbing animations. What can I really do? There's a lot of people just sleeping outside. Oh, Marita is still here.
The squatters. Did you get them out?
Not yet.
He swears softly under his breath, fiddling.
Okay.
He nods at you.
So I can do that, I guess. I can go in there. But I'm a little bit interested about this. You see, the Bagman's studio is here. And I think it's this car right here.
A name is emblazoned across the side of the tuk-tuk, in a cool blue font partly obscured by diaphanous hand-painted soap bubbles. Lymphadores are Swiss, cleaners for hire. Around the back, an aluminium roll-up door shields the contents of the trailer.
What kind of cleaning service is this?
Evidently the expensive kind.
Look inside the cab.
The leather-upholstered bench is barely big enough for 2 people to share. A half-eaten sandwich, wrapped in paper, leaks grease onto the passenger side. The window is rolled down, just a crack.
What kind of lunch are we talking about?
You can see the contents nestled between 2 flattened plantains, fried shrimp covered in melted cheese. Elderlord de Venus, extremely popular at pelota matches, and the main cause of Portofero's looming epidemic of atherosclerosis. No one abandons a sandwich like that for long.
Anything else of note?
Someone has jammed a half-empty spray bottle of disinfectant and a damp rag into the shallow well on the dashboard. And there's a parking permit for 422 Calle Espinas taped to the inner windshield. The only other touch of the personal is a copper medallion hanging from the rearview mirror.
What sort of medallion?
The cheap metal was oxidized, a green patina on an embossed 8-pointed star. El Señor del Vega, angel of ancestors and bringer of the new year. The city used to be littered with shops that sold these medals. 1,000 chains on 100 hooks. Icons clattering against each other like wind chimes. One for every angel and star.
Moving on.
The cleaners, wherever they are, have left little trace of themselves or their equipment inside of the vehicle. The roll-up door is bowed in, half crushed. The aluminium edges are misaligned, leaving an awkward gap that's desperately bridged by a worn padlock. That padlock is under sustained physical pressure. Its collapse is not far.
So this is also a double gang. I can force my way in. Let's try. This is a white check, so I can do it later. That's not gonna do it.
The padlock squeaks. Metal on metal, but holds.
Fine,
The
whatever.
tuk-tuk
Whatever. Let's not mess around with that then. Good. Is there anything more I can explore in the apartment building over here? So what's up here, for example? Just more doors. Oh, I can walk in here.
You had meant to demonstrate to Carolina how to infiltrate an apartment. Instead, one of you knocked over a flower pot and you had to dart inside, panting, hoping no neighbors called the police. She picks up on your sarcasm, your lack of fear, echoes it. Little cuckoo.
I hear the whippings are fun, if you're into that. Interrogated on the intricacies of the Portaferro Penal Code? Mercy, please.
Your laughter petered out, suddenly loud in the empty apartment.
Have you ever been interrogated? Whoa, where'd you learn how to do that?
There is no record found of any operant succeeding in this maneuver. You haven't. You would.
Would you teach me?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You made up a maneuver on the spot, lying to her as you often did, and she committed every word to memory.
Is this someone's apartment or what the hell is this place? New shoes.
The moving boxes stacked in one corner of the little apartment are not empty, just abandoned.
Oh, this is an apartment.
At some point, somebody tried to paint in here. Roller and tray, sponge caked with a crust of ivory latex, but gave up before they even covered half a wall. You sift through a life packed away in cardboard, the things they fought to take, and then left behind anyway.
Old clothes soft on your hands. From repeating washings and cheap detergents, plastic toys they liked outgrown.
They winnowed down their belongings to what they could sneak out in the night. Gut instinct, the first things that sprang to mind as the most important, and the last things they fought to grab as they crept out the door.
It all happened very quickly once they made their decision to leave. In that moment, the priorities seemed clear.
You fold back the tops of the cardboard boxes, covering their contents. It won't keep out the dust, or the next person to loot this place, but you do it anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got some stuff here. Ooh. That was interesting, I guess. More cigarettes. I'm getting a lot of cigarettes here. So is that it? Is there nothing else to explore over here? Well, that's disappointing. There are these doors. Oh, now we're somewhere out there. Is that Duchess's? Wait a minute. They said there was supposed to be a houseboat over here that belonged to Duchess. So that might be it.
A soft golden glow shines from within, curtains drawn. Return during the day.
Oh, I guess not. So what's in here then? Now we're somewhere upstairs. Where the hell am I going? Don't look down. Guess not. That's it. That was all there was over here. Really? What was it even that I got? +9 to delirium. Jesus Christ. It's bad. So I followed through all this and there was nothing over here. Hey, climb. What is this then? Cigarettes? Black jacket. Nice. That's pretty cool. I guess we have explored this area then thoroughly. Whatever. One thing that we could probably do, now that we have some extra time, we could go and work at the bar to get some extra money, because if I don't find the stuff I need for goat eyes, I mean for the making the gun, we can still buy one from goat eyes, and for that we need money. And Carolina is over here, we can talk with her.
Hey, Hirsch.
Hey.
Carolina still looks gaunt and tired, but animated. There is an excitement to her movements, a flush to her cheeks.
About the assignment, I need to know now if there's anyone you won't work with.
No. Nobody. I trust you. I'll follow your lead.
Okay. Septimus must be upset that you're here.
Yeah, we're, taking a break. He was, but it's not really his fault. Growing up with Nestor did something to him. He can't drop the irony, the distance between himself and reality. Everyone responds to this kind of thing differently, and it's okay, we just can't be together.
Having fun making friends?
Guess so. The bartender's nice. It's been a while since I was out and around new people.
Septimus has been keeping you locked up, but no more. Kay is back on the scene.
He hasn't been locking me up, Hirsch. I like it back there with my machine, and he made it comfortable. I miss it. I could be tinkering right now. Sketching out some ideas in my head, though. Something to look forward to when we come back.
You look better. How do you feel?
Weird. Like I'm on the wrong planet. I keep trying to control things with my mind, like I'm still in the machine. And I'm dreaming again, I think. No, those dreams are gone for now. I hope they don't come back. I saw a man in a tent filled with smoke. There were soldiers or hunters gathered around him with spears. He was chanting, like a star shaman. They were wearing furs, but not from any living animal. Thick brown and white stripes. Tent was lit by flame in a pit. He threw what looked like dice onto the ground, but when he picked them up, I saw they were bones. Each side carved with the rune script, just like I use.
Okay.
I didn't understand anything that they were saying, but they didn't like whatever the bones told them. It was like they'd been sentenced to death.
She's trying to seem detached, but she's clearly disturbed.
Dreams are weird.
Yeah, probably. It's nice to have dreams that are just mind nonsense again. Difficult not to look for meaning in them, but it would be like convincing yourself you're hearing words in a cooling fan, right?
Any more interesting dreams?
Haven't slept since you last asked.
See you later.
See you.
So can I work now?
Hello again. What'll it be?
Offer to work again.
Alright. I need you collecting empties, soaping up, rinsing, drying. Got it?
Yeah, wash up.
You scoop a pile of empty glasses into your arms, lugging them through the crowd and back to the deep industrial sink. You hold your cool as the glasses rattle, attracting the attention of a few worried onlookers.
Oh yeah, arms of steel.
More than once your confidence is tested as a glass tips, another slips and a drunk sticks a foot out in front of you as part of a dare. As soon as you've got them clean, another table beckons you to collect another set. They seem to wave to you from every angle, always asking, no, demanding your attention.
Starting to get the hang of this.
You keep going until there are no more glasses to gather. Before you know it, the patrons are clearing out, and another 4 hours have passed.
That was a busy one. Nice job. Drink up. We close soon.
Okay. So that made some money, and now the clock is 8, so maybe people have now come to Bootleg Bazaar. We can try and find what we need. Like maybe people are now outside again. There was also this one thing. I could ask about the headphones guy from these.
You're back, and you still look like that.
I found a weird headphones guy.
Oh, what happened?
It turns out he didn't kidnap Ultraviolet.
Oh. For real? Whatever. You're the one who brought him up. Sure.
Okay, whatever. I guess that was useless.
Ahead, the electric hum and rhythmic clatter of the city welcomes
I
you.
can travel to some place with these air trams. So it's this place. I haven't been there yet. I also kind of don't want to go there just yet either. But let's see if Bootleg Bazaar has people now in it. It's already 8 o'clock in the morning anyway, so... Okay, now there's people here. So maybe I can buy something from you?
Oh, it's you. What takes your fancy? You need anything else?
Do you have any monkey plush toys? Why do I have this question?
She produces a lovely little monkey from the stack beside her stall.
Cute gift.
Why would I ever want to buy this? Like, what's the point?
Fine. Thanks for stop.
Can I buy something from Carmuna then?
The GM who's supposed to be keeping watch over there. Have you seen him? The one who's always scratching.
Oh, you mean Morito?
Following our line of sight, there's no sign of the Guardian Municipal Officer, who was loitering there, itching himself earlier.
Your nephew, why are you looking for him?
His mother asked Carmunda to keep an eye on him for her. Make sure he's doing his job. Little Maurito. In trouble. Again. Deserting his post, leaving all Carmuna's goods undefended.
I found Morito.
Oh. Did they have his hand stuck down his pants somewhere?
He's kicking out squatters from the place of culture.
They actually got him to do his job? Wonders never cease.
Any idea where I could get a gun? No, I'm not
Good
gonna ask
day to
her.
you.
Not gonna ask her.
You return to the rack of clothing.
Okay, let's try this. Okay.
You let your eyes wander up and down the rack, aimless until they alight upon a post-white jacket.
Examine the check.
Smells like perfume, tequila, cigarettes. You slip it on and try to smooth down its faux fur mange. Your fingers come away with a coating of white powder.
Wipe away the powder.
A white streak despoils you. Those pot-bed teenagers wanted glitter. Give them tabloid grime, heartbreak on private jets, tonguing a dictator and suing your label on the same day. Put on the fur, smile never, watch 'em kneel.
Your eyes guided you to a real garment there, Melina. You could pass for one of those Lusian pop stars in that coat. Even better. For you, 25 so.
Sure, why not?
Good choice.
You turn away.
So is Petre somebody I can talk to about buying stuff for the gun?
My format-sensitive friend. How goes it?
Wouldn't you know where to get a gun? Would you? Oh my god, can I ask him that?
No. I ruled that option out a long time ago. But no judgment if you decide to go through with it.
Express support.
No problem. Well, there was a certain period in the early years of Portofieran independence when everybody on this cursed island was holding their breath waiting for La Lutz to invade. But nothing happened. Instead, a few years later, the radio signals began coming in. Pop music. music, radio operas, later television shows. And here we are, on the front line, spreading our ears and legs wide open. I can't be sure, but I have reason to believe the media they let reach us isn't even the same one they broadcast to their own people. It's made for us.
Export-only propaganda. Imagine what they reserve for domestic consumption.
When the city caught on, they put up the signal blockers, but it was too late. Hopelessly. Like heroin addicts, but with no chance of rehabilitation.
Okay, whatever.
Sure.
So I cannot buy anything from him either.
A low, tilting shelf marked in heavy block letters. Despised subgenres.
Yeah, whatever.
Nothing but
You're doing it to yourself. Yes.
You turn your attention.
So how am I supposed to get something for that gun then? I don't get it. I just don't get it. There's no more stalls I can talk to. In and around Bootleg Bazaar.
Loose stitching and cheap fabric. The odd cotton hemorrhoid erupting at the seams. 100 strong. If only they could move as one. Soft animals. Mostly stylized blobs with little regard for real anatomy. Beasts rendered ridiculous. Grotesque trophies. There are brand logos on the sides. Non-uniformly misspelled or upside down, but recognizably the same. Zoo Textile Lalouse. These are knockoffs. Fakes. They could not tell you if they knew. It's because they're defenseless. They trigger the impulse to nurture. They trigger the impulse to crush. They're fuzzy so they can withstand the violence of affection. Until your arms tremble, and with its mouth sewn shut, the plushie can't tell anybody how badly it hurt. The different species are all numbered. Number 1's are bunnies, number 2's cats, number 4 an anatomically unviable whale. There are no number 3's. Then what animal was so irresistible to the consumer? What shape has breached containment?
Okay, I did that.
Inside you.
What is it doing there?
Nothing. Yeah. Still hunting. Plushie 3 has shredded the social contract.
What?
Plushie number 3 will bite down on the neck of the world and fuck it till it howls. Plushie number 3 is you.
Okay, whatever.
He turned back to the...
Oh, that's cool.
A cosmonaut suit. A relic of Project... Your focus was...
I don't know what to do, so I guess I'm just gonna have to buy the gun from fucking Goat Eyes then. Whatever. Let's just do it the easy way.
Baby, these... All right, let's start with the big picture. What kind of protection are we talking about?
Massive. We want it big enough to drop something with hooves.
Pocket size, clean, easy to ditch.
Elegant, cold, a bit curvaceous. Just one move and bam, right through the chest. Like when I first saw you.
Well, thank you.
Steel or polymer?
Steel. Superior feedback. Every bullet shuddering while you remain still. At the Novessa greenhouse, you and the other would-be operants were trained on steel. There's something comforting in the familiarity.
Let's go with steel then.
That's my girl. Now, this one's crucial. Safety switch, or you ride and roll.
A leash. No thanks.
All about raw action.
You keep talking like that, and we'll be fogging up some windows in no time. For you, I'll even throw in an add-on. Gratis. You got a particular in mind?
Something to keep your arms steady when it gets heated. Ultimate stability. Keeping it quiet wouldn't go amiss.
Yeah, maybe quiet. Silencer.
I'll see if I can get you a subsonic kit. It'll be a stubby suppressor. Oh man, I'm excited for you. Give me 2 months, and it's yours.
2 months. Well, that's a little too much.
Out of the question. He must be able to get you something sooner than that.
Baby, I come from a gun dynasty. We breathe gunpowder and burp recoil. Our babies learn to field strip rifles in the dark. We don't joke about them. Tomorrow? Shit. Why do I always fall for the high maintenance girls? Alright. It won't be your dream piece, but it'll be good. Only thing is, I need cash up front. 200 soul.
200.
You sure about this? You could just make your dream piece instead.
I thought you needed something quick. But alright. Tell me when you're good and I'll handle the rest. I'll be seeing you.
Okay, I'm gonna do some research and see how you can get the gun, make the gun yourself, because that's a little too much money for my liking. I'm not gonna pay that much for it. They say somewhere around the bootleg bazaar is something I can use. So there has to be something I can use here. I just need to figure out what it is and where it is. Maybe the boatman has something I can use.
The smuggler inclines his head in silent recognition.
Your cargo ever include more protective measures?
In Portofino, that would be a quick way to upset the social contract. So, can't help you with that.
I'm sure you can recommend someone.
If you're serious, your best bet will be talking to the Azuris.
As in the Azuri mob, the largest organized crime syndicate in Portofino.
They have a front not far from here. The kid by the tuk-tuk lot. Next to the roundabout works for them. Frankly, I doubt you'll find one. You won't find anything with safety switches in there, for one. Port authorities follow the Decreto to the letter.
The Decreto de Recaptura Civica, a set of regulations from 81. Drinking age raised to 16, limits on public assembly, and stringent gun laws. All tied to stabilization packages arranged by EMTA.
Some did, some didn't. There were protests, some rioting too. A few hundred tuk-tuks torched. It settled down eventually. No need. Surprised you did. It's got some of the local sailors scared. Not sure. One man, Trustworthy guy. Reckons he saw something thrashing around in the cabin. A beast, he said.
It must be slain.
Okay.
A jolt of fear snaps through you, but you manage to not let it show.
We will. One day. Quite the scene. He come to his senses, or what? Good. As for whatever I heard you two talk about, that's already forgotten, in case that's a concern.
Behind the words, you feel your old assent's ghost, smiling.
I knew Tempo trusted you for a reason.
True. Not that it was enough.
There's a hollow in his voice, one you doubt was there just weeks ago.
Anything else on your mind?
Okay.
He lowers his head.
I guess not.
An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels. Machine printed, crisp and official. They all bear the same logo, tiny gold dots in a precise angular pattern.
Okay.
Point of origin, Ministry of Mass Culture, Cicatriz Frontera, the lengthening gleaming capital of Lelou's. Insidious imperialism, today the soft power, tomorrow the hard. A maze of hastily drawn letters and numbers stands in contrast to the printed labels above. The symbols range from A to D, 0 to 9. You're not meant to be able to. It's not for you. Black cartons of cigarettes are stacked in tight rows. One of them has been slit open, 2 packs missing.
Oh.
The sight reminds you of a set of stairs descending into the dark of the basement. Even worse, they've taken the poor cigarettes home for sloppy seconds. Trafficked, then violated. Sick world we're in, Hershen.
Okay.
You step away.
Okay, that's it. I am a little stuck right now, so I'm just gonna end it here. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Next time we will go to speak with ST.